seen a lot of people take issue with WWE's decision to have Kevin Owens attack Cody Rhodes after Bad Blood because it wasn't aired or it wasn't part of the show or they didn't save it for SmackDown. And my rosebud is that that's a good thing. It's a good thing that they
Fantastic.
are that they're experimenting with these types of things because we are living in the social media, I mean, not the social media era of wrestling, but in life where like everything is played out on social media. People see their news, they get their updates, they get like everything from the internet in one way or another. And I think that it's a good idea for Triple H to utilize things like Twitter and Instagram and YouTube, whatever, to further storylines or create feuds or get more interaction because other than catering to wrestling fans, that is like a whole different audience as well because you can reach so many more when it's
Mhm.
on your For You page or like, uh even on Twitter, it's like the
Suggested posts.
like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, stuff like that. So it's like reaching a whole different group of people. And this is kind of something that I feel like people have complained about like things feeling too um well, it's like not being in kayfabe enough. That has been something
Mhm.
that has happened. This is something that fits right into that, right? Like there's no reason for Kevin Owens to be doing this after the show because why would you be doing that? There's no cameras there. And really, the only way that this was even shown to anybody online is because fans took video of it. It wasn't
Yes.
WWE cameras out there filming
Not
it. They knew that fans were going to be there and record it. So to me, that's pretty cool. Like it's different, but it fits how life is right now. So I liked it.
It's pretty fucking brilliant. That's the only way to describe it. The fact that they relied on fans only video to get
Mhm.
this out, and the way that they are treating it as well. Triple H putting out a tweet that they're handling it internally, and
Mhm.
then Wade going to talk about it, and Joe Tessitore getting him the old ho ho. Well, let's not go there.
Yeah.
We'll we will refer to what Papa Paul said in his tweet. And might just be me, but I feel like the only guy to get away with this would be KO. It fits for him, with how many times have we seen him turn on somebody
And
to the
his
point where
closest
they had
friends
his
too.
closest friends, and they even did a video package that was
Mhm.
produced by Grayson Waller and Austin Theory about his turning. And it feels like, okay, you cannot, like, it's gonna happen. All right, we're waiting for it on TV. To have this be off camera and relying on the fans is really the beginning, I mean, of blurring the lines.
Mhm. Well, and that's why I'm kind of surprised about the negative reaction to it because this is the kind of stuff that people have been begging for, and it feels like it's something that's impossible to get back, because everybody has access to everybody like 24/7. Everyone has a camera, everyone can record everything that they see. And so it's hard for wrestlers to be in character 24/7 because if they slip up, there's going to be someone there that's going to catch it and out you for being out of character, or
Mhm.
whatever it might be. So I mean, I was really confused about that reaction. I felt like this was something that people would be more excited about and not feel like you had to be there to see it
Mhm.
or to have it on Raw or SmackDown. Like, why does that matter? I feel like this makes it feel more real, which is exactly
Way
what
more.
people have wanted. So what's the issue? I don't get it.
This question, I only bring up this comment really because of the question
Oh,
of, did WWE meant for it to get out though?
oh, 1,000%.
If you just asked that question, they did it. They
Yeah,
did their job well.
yeah. Well,
Okay, like,
because
yes,
there's
go.
no way Kevin Owens won it legitimately. attack Cody. You know what I mean? But you have to also like remember, as I was just saying, everyone has a camera. It's on their
You're
cell
never
phone, whether they want the camera
everyone
or
has a
not.
camera.
Yeah, there's no way that Kevin Owens would be able to go and do this without anybody seeing it or anybody recording it, because people are around the arena before, during, and after every single show, waiting for wrestlers to show up and to leave. Not to mention, Cody's bus is so identifiable that it's like,
It's iconic
yeah,
almost.
people are going to see it. So this was definitely intentional. And I'm sure that they had probably like one WWE staffer there or something that was maybe going to
Yeah,
record it
there
just
was a
in
plan
case.
B. There was a
Yeah.
plan B
Yeah.
because Triple H even said there's always a plan
Yeah.
B.
There was just going to be like a random person that no one would have guessed to be a WWE worker that was probably there, but they didn't have to worry about, they maybe posted that video to some random Twitter account or something. But yeah, no, this was meant
Triple
to get
H's
out.
burner.
But yeah,
Triple H
yeah.
just posted on
Um,
Triple H's burner.
and that's the thing is though, is like it adds intrigue to this story. And I mean, I think that this is kind of going under the radar as a potentially really good storyline and feud, because like as we've talked about before, Kevin has a history of doing this, but this is an interesting one because in the past he's kind of turned on people, let's like Sami Zayn or whatever, right? For the most part, people didn't agree with why he turned on them, and that was why it was so easy for people to hate Kevin. And I'm not saying that they're going to change, that's going to be different
No,
this time,
I
but
keep
it's
going.
far more understandable
There it
for
is.
him to turn on Cody this time because of everything that he has done for Cody to combat the bloodline and everything that he's endured as a result of feuding with the bloodline. So it's kind of like similar to when we were talking about how was Drew McIntyre 100% the bad guy in the situation in this feud with CM Punk. You could argue almost the same thing with Kevin Owens. Like, how is he 100% a bad guy here when it looks like his friend betrayed him and went back on his word and he looks like the phony, so it's going to make it for like a super interesting dynamic. And I feel like this was the right way to go about it, especially if you think about it from the perspective of Kevin and why he did it then, or why he didn't bother to wait until there were cameras there, like that. I think this was the greatest way that they could have gone about it, so I'm excited.